Abridged versus unabridged documents. Understanding the difference for South African immigration when moving to South Africa, navigating the immigration process can be complex. One crucial aspect is understanding the difference between abridged and unabridged documents. This guide will help you comprehend the distinction between these two types of documents and their significance in South African immigration procedures. The importance of documentation. South African immigration authorities rely heavily on official documents to verify your identity, eligibility, and background. Submitting the correct documents is vital for a smooth and efficient application process. Abridged versus unabridged documents. There are two primary types of documents you may encounter: abridged and unabridged. Here's a breakdown of the key differences. Abridged documents. Abridged documents are condensed versions of original documents, typically issued by the Department of Home Affairs in South Africa. They contain essential information, such as your birth date and identity number, providing a streamlined proof of identity and personal details. However, abridged documents may pose limitations, particularly in contexts requiring more detailed information, like immigration applications. Submitting an abridged document when an unabridged version is required can cause delays and potentially lead to application rejection. Unabridged documents. Unabridged documents represent the complete and detailed versions of original documents, offering all available information without omissions or reductions. In South Africa, these documents are typically issued by the Department of Home Affairs or the relevant government agency responsible for the specific document type. Unabridged documents provide a more comprehensive view, including detailed information about family ties, such as parental backgrounds and marital histories. This extensive coverage is crucial for official purposes requiring thorough documentation of familial relationships and personal history. Choosing the right document. Knowing which document to use depends on the specific requirements of your immigration application. Here's a tip. If an application form requests detailed information about your parents, you will need to submit unabridged birth certificates. It's always best to consult with the South African Department of Home Affairs or a qualified immigration professional to determine the exact document requirements for your specific application. Required documents for South African immigration. Here's a summary of the required documents for South African immigration, highlighting the differences between abridged and unabridged documents. Document abridged. Unabridged notes: birth certificate not accepted, required for all applicants. Must show full birth details and parents' information. Marriage certificate not accepted, required for married applicants and those applying for dependents. Must show spouse's information and sometimes parents' information. Divorce decree not accepted, required. Unabridged decree required if applicable. Police clearance certificate not applicable, required from your country of residence. Educational certificates not applicable, may be requested original or certified copies depending on the institution. While abridged documents might be accepted for some everyday purposes in South Africa, they are not generally accepted for immigration applications. Conclusion: understanding the difference between abridged and unabridged documents is crucial for a successful South African immigration application. By having the correct documents, you can avoid delays and ensure a smoother transition to your new life in South Africa.